HSN.com. And take advantage of all the wonderful new pieces with free shipping today and 4 or 5 flex pays. Okay, this is a great story here. I know we couldn't wait to get to this gorgeous Moonstone. Now, this on HSN.com has already received the most amazing reviews, has been so popular. The size of the ring, we have sizes 6 through 12. That center stone of the Moonstone is a 16 by 12 millimeter stone. It's $99.90. We took $70 off.
Wow.
And then the matching bracelet, let's talk about that special pricing. At $169.90, it appraised at $475, and that's available at 7.5 inches, and it is adjustable as well. Take it away in these final 2 minutes before they're completely sold out. Tell us about this beautiful ring and matching bracelet.
Well, first of all, I have to say, I just love this set. The silver work is incredible. The detail work was inspired by pre-Roman, Greek times, Turkish, where they do some of this intricate chain as well as filigree work. The Moonstone is huge. I'll be very surprised if many of you have seen a Moonstone this big. An incredible stone that's been what they call a pyramid cut, so that it's not just a flat cabochon. You actually have that cut so that it will really capture the light, regardless of where the source of light is. See how it almost glows like you have your own individual moon on your hand or your wrist. And you know, there's so many myths and legends behind the stone itself. This particular Moonstone comes from Madagascar and is known for this glow. You know, associated with the moon, of course, but it's also a very feminine gemstone, kind of help to center and ground oneself, as well as help in relationships, kind of helping open the way for understanding. So actually in India, it's often given at anniversaries or to ensure long-lasting relationships.
Oh.
So there you go. But I just love that glow. Now the silver work, we've oxidized slightly to give all that intricate work beautiful definition. And if you love your two-tone, that is genuine gold plating on the edge of the stone itself.
So you have the two-tone look, you have that beautiful chain work, you have the Moonstone that absolutely will take your breath away. Honestly, if I saw this, you wearing this right now, Mariana, I would think that was,
love this.
honestly, tens of thousands of dollars. That's the kind of look that you have. Really beautifully. Just sophisticated, tailored, custom, what the gallery collection is really about. Pieces you'll never see anywhere else except right here. And going back, Colleen works with Mariana, these fabulous